everybody, and welcome to the unboxing of the brand new Brother in Novus BX1E Expedition. We are so excited to have this embroidery only as part of our lineup in this store here. So let us get this box down and we will get going. I do apologize for the voiceover, however, the audio decided not to cooperate with us as we were recording our video, and after multiple takes, I finally decided voiceover was our option. So inside your box, you're going to find two boxes. The first one is going to house your machine and accessories. This first tray that Kimberly's pulling out looks like a bed and breakfast tray, so you can go have your breakfast in bed before you get to sewing. This, as we're pulling out, is the case for the machine, or cover for the machine, excuse me. It's got kind of a hard side on either side, and an opening in the top for your handle, and they're super nice. Definitely a very sturdy case for you to travel back and forth with your machine. Great for when you're taking it in for repairs or going to classes. And then the next tray that I'm pulling out here, this has got all of our goodies, the important stuff, you know. So first thing you're going to find there, Kimberly's got, is your quick reference guide. Manuals are online, so this is your quick reference guide, warranty card, all of that kind of stuff. It's also got the information for the Art Spirit app as well. Next over, we've got our little packet of accessories. There's needles in there, some different things for the machine, and then this is what I call the essentials. This has got your spool caps, your scissors, your screwdrivers. Those little scissors are one of my favorite pairs of scissors. I have my originals from my first brother. They had brown handles, so at least this teal is much better. And then this that perplexed me because of the labeling on the package is a spool pin. So it's an extra spool pin to go on top of your bobbin winder. The things we've got pulling out right now is all of the parts for your two-spool thread stand. Everybody loves an extra stand for their threads, and that's great, especially if you use the larger cones of threads. So you can put those on there. And then, oh, my favorite thing is what's being pulled out right now. This is your couching. I don't know about you, but I love doing the embroidery couching. It's so fun. So this is your thread guide, your yarn guide and your foot for your embroidery couching. And there is another piece. Aha, I found it there. Woohoo! That is probably the most important piece not to lose. That is your little threader for your couching, and you'll be very sad if you lose it. I always suggest that you put like a string or something around it so that you can find it. And now we've got the styrofoam out and the much anticipated, the Expedition. She is a beautiful machine. And I am not sure why all machines are she's. It's always been that way for me. The top of that lid is a matte finish, and then it's got kind of speckles of the shiny in there, which is kind of nice. Makes it easy to grip. And then that front is actually textured. You can feel the grooves in it of a quilted pattern in there. And I was telling Mom that I think it would be really fun to put little bling in all the crosses there. It would make it super sparkly and happy. This right here is an extra thread trimmer for when you're doing your bobbins. This was something that we were all very excited about at trainings on the machine. So when you finish winding your bobbins, you can pull it off and trim it right there. Has the top load bobbin and also has the wonderful Brother needle threader that you cannot beat. The little cords you can kind of see hanging down there is for the embroidery foot, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So now we've got the second box, which is our embroidery box, as we both struggle because our arms are not long enough, and I almost lost it. On the top of that box, you're going to find, styrofoam, you're going to find the grids and your hoops. So you've got an 8x14 hoop, which is a fabulous size. The plastics are a little hard to open sometimes. So this hoop, what's really nice too, is it's got the lever system on it, and it makes a beautiful necklace. The lever system for closures makes it really nice on there, so it's easy to get your different fabrics in there, especially with your thinner fabrics. and getting it nice and tight on there, or if you have just stabilizer only. And then you've also got your 5x7 hoop, which is probably one of the most used hoops on the market. And now it's time to get out our extra bonuses that come with it. So that's a fusible stabilizer and your bobbin thread. That is a tearaway stabilizer, and it's a great way to test out your stitch outs, get used to the machine. And then our embroidery arm. Woohoo! And in true brother fashion, this is very easy to put together. You're just going to slide the two pieces, put your embroidery unit on. The door is for the embroidery unit is an auto open, so you don't have to worry about opening any trap doors. We did pre-plug in our power just to make life easy. And voila, she's living. So the cord, Mom is plugging in. It looks like a little headphone jack. It goes on the back. That little cord plugs in and lets the machine know that we've got our laser for the embroidery placement, which is really nice. We've got a nice, large, and very bright screen, as well as plenty of bright lights on this machine, which is awesome. You have a USB on the side there for your embroidery designs, as well as the Wi-Fi capabilities on here. So you can send from designs from Artsperia. You can send them from the computer, from Design Database Transfer, as well as USB. So this machine is fabulous, a great midline machine. We also have coming soon, it's Big Brother, the sewing and embroidery combination. And we have videos on all of the features inside the machine. So we look forward to seeing you guys in those. Have fun, come check out the machine, and happy sewing.